What's up, Active Badgers? My name is Marita, and I'm going to be guiding you through this 30-minute Tabata style workout. All you're going to need is some space to work out in and maybe have a water close by. We're going to begin getting our bodies ready and warm with a dynamic warm-up. We'll begin starting out with a strong march on our right. It's right. Right arms pumping at our sides. We'll begin with a double step touch to our right. Here we go. Take it right for 2 and left for 2. Big lateral step outs. Heels come down with every step we take. Soft bend in our knees. Breathing in and out here. Adding in an arm movement here. It's lifting those arms up to about shoulder height. Right for 2 and left for 2. Looking good. Second warm-up movement, hamstring curls. It's right and left. Inner hamstring curl. We're kicking those feet back to the glutes so our knees are pointed down towards the ground. Feeling a stretch down that quadricep muscle. Adding in an arm movement here. Opening those arms up at chest level. Feeling that stretch across our chest. Next warm-up movement, step tap, right and left. It's right and left. Sinking those hips down and back. Tapping out at our sides. It's right and left. Adding in an arm movement here. Reaching those arms up and overhead. Feeling a stretch down our oblique as we reach our arms up to the sky. Fourth warm-up movement, we have squats right and left. Sink it down and up to the left. Right and left. Hands come to chest center. Sinking those hips down and back. Keep it here. We're going to be cycling through these 4 warm-up movements a few more times before getting into our Tabatas today. Double step touch to the right. Take it right for 2 and left for 2. Heels coming down with every step we take. Step hamstring curl. It's right and left. One Tabata consists of 20 seconds of hard work followed by 10 seconds of rest. That hard work is repeated 8 times. We're going to be doing 3 Tabatas today. Step tap to the right and left. In between our Tabatas, we'll be taking it to active recoveries, which is a time to bring our heart rate down a bit, but still strengthen our major muscle groups. Squats right and left, it's down and lift. Sinking those hips down and back. Keep inhaling and exhaling, taking it back. Double step touch to the right and left. Step hamstring curl, right and left. In our hamstring curl, our back is straight, our core is engaged. Step tap, right and left, right and left. Reaching those arms up and overhead. We have squats right and left. Sink it down and up. At any point in time, if we need to take breaks or take water, feel free whenever is needed. This is your workout today. Cycling one more time through double step touch right for 2 and left for 2. Last time through with our warm-up movements, so making these our biggest and best. Step hamstring curl, right and left. Feeling our bodies getting ready and warm to do some work. Step tap, right and left, right and left. Sinking those hips a little bit deeper this time. Squats right and left. Sink it down and up. Last 4, 3, final 2, and 1. And rest, grabbing some water if we need to. Let's jump right into our first Tabata. We're gonna take it to a plie squat to the right. Toes are pointed out towards the corner of the room, taking it back to the center, vertical jump. Starting out, taking that plie squat to the right. Here we go. Plie squat right, vertical jump center. In our plie squat, hands can come to chest center. In our vertical jump, our arms are gonna be used to propel us up. Keep moving, keep breathing, taking this at your own challenging pace. And rest. 10 seconds of rest right here. Make sure to keep moving. This time we're gonna take our plie squat to the left. Let's move. Another low impact option is to take out that vertical jump, taking it to a calf raise instead. Choosing whichever option is best for us and our bodies today. And rest, tap it out, keep moving. This time, taking it to the right. Here we go. In our plie squat, those toes are pointed out towards the corner of the room, landing softly. Keep moving, keep breathing. And rest, tap it out. Great job, everyone. Keep it up. This time, taking it to the left. Let's move. Really using those arms to help us explode up in our vertical jump. Taking this at your own pace, working hard, but keeping it safe. And rest. We're halfway there with Tabata number 1. This next one, taking it to the right. Let's move. In our plie squat, our shoulders stay stacked on top of those hips. Knees stay in line with our toes. Focusing on our form. And rest. Keep moving in those 10 seconds. We have 1 more minute of hard work left. Take me to the left. Looking good, everyone. Keep it up. Keeping our breath strong, inhaling and exhaling. And rest. Tap it out. 2 more cycles left. We got this. Taking it to the right. Let's move. Once again, we always have that low impact version of taking it to a calf raise instead of a vertical jump. And tap it out. Last 20 seconds of hard work here. Taking our plie squat to the left. Let's move. Last 20 seconds. Giving it all we can got. Keep moving, keep breathing. We're almost there. And rest. Grabbing some water, covering, taking a moment to regain our breath, lower that heart rate back down. Tapping it out. Great job on that first Tabata. We're gonna head down to the ground for our active recovery number 1. So when we're ready, slowly making our way down to the ground. Still regaining our breath, slowing down our heart a little bit. In our first active recovery, we're gonna take it to a boat pose. Feet come up about tabletop position, hands come slightly outside behind our hips, taking it to boat extensions. Here we go. It's out for 2 and in for 2. Out, 2, in, 2. Challenging our core in this movement. 4 more, just like this. Feeling that tension in our abdominal muscles. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. Great job. We're gonna flip it on over. Getting set up into the starting position for push-ups. Hands come right underneath our shoulders. Slight bend in our elbows. Down for 2, up for 2. Here we go. It's down. 2 and lift. 2. Lowering the chest down to the ground, lifting back up. Inhale. Exhale. Always have the option of taking it down to one or both knees. Lower, 2, and lift for 2. Last 1, and rest. Shake out those arms. We're gonna be repeating those movements one more time through. So when we're ready, getting set back up into our boat pose. Hands come behind our hips to support. Extensions. It's out for 2 and in for 2. Feeling tension in our abdominals here. Inhale. Exhale. Using all those counts to extend and come back to in. Final 2. Last 1. And rest. Flipping it on over. Getting set back up into our push-up position. Hands right underneath our shoulders, aiming for that straight line from head to toe. Down 2, up 2. Here we go. Lower, 2, and lift for 2. Inhale and exhale. Reminder, we can always take it down to one or both knees. 4 more, just like this. Keeping that soft bend in our elbows. And rest. Shaking out those arms. Grabbing some water if we need to before diving into Tabata number 2. Tabata 2, we're gonna take it down to the ground, setting up in plank position. Hands come right underneath our shoulders, softening the elbows, taking it to plank jacks. Jumping out our feet to about hip width apart and jumping them back in together. Here we go. In this position, we're trying to keep that straight line from head to toe. Hips stay stable, jumping those feet only a little bit out to about hip width apart. Staying light on those toes. And rest. Maybe shaking out those arms in those 10 seconds. Coming back down to our knees. Setting it back up into our plank position. And let's move. Low impact option, taking out the jump. Tapping out right and left in that plank position. Still aiming for a straight line from head to toe. Core's engaged. Hips are stable. And rest. Choosing whichever one of those options feels best for you and your body today. Getting set back up into our plank position. And let's move. Staying light on those toes. Taking this at our own challenging pace. Working hard, but keeping it safe. And rest. Shake out those arms. 10 seconds of rest right here. Getting set back up. Let's move. Inhaling and exhaling. Don't forget to breathe. Keeping that bend in our elbows soft. so we're not harming our joints. And rest. Shaking out those arms, we're halfway there. We can do this. Getting set back up into our plank position here. Let's move. Keeping that straight line from head to toe. Those hips stay stable. Our abdominals are engaged right now. And rest. We have 1 more minute of this movement. We got this. Keep moving. Getting set back up into our plank position. Here we go. We got this. Keeping our breath strong. And rest. 2 more cycles left. We got this. Shake out those arms. Setting back up into our plank position and moving. Reminder of our low impact option. Taking it to those taps instead of a jump. Still focusing on our form here. Tapping out to the right and left. Core's engaged. And rest. Last 20 seconds of hard work right here. We can do this. Getting set back up into our plank. Let's move. Last 20 seconds. We got this. Working hard, but keeping it safe. And rest. Great job, everyone. Grabbing some water if we need to. Cooling off, taking some time to step it out. We're going to move into active recovery number 2. Our heart rate comes down a little bit, but we're still focusing on strengthening those major muscle groups. Taking some time here to recover from that last Tabata. Next active recovery, we're going to be taking it to a reverse lunge, starting on our right. So moving that right foot back into a reverse lunge. Join me here. Here we go. It's down for 2 and up for 2. In that reverse lunge, our shoulders stay stacked on top of the hips. So we're just moving straight down and straight up. 4 more just like this. Alternating running arms. Last 2 on this leg. Next, we'll take that left foot leg back, repeating the same thing on the left. It's lunge back for 2 and up for 2. Inhale and exhale. 4 more at this pace. Here we go. That front knee is staying in line with our front toe. Next movement, body weight squats. Join me here. Sink those hips down and back and lift up to standing. It's down for 2 and lift for 2. We're sinking those hips down and back as our arms come to chest center. Back stays straight here, core's engaged. Keeping a soft bend in those knees at the top. Final 2, then we're going to repeating this circuit 1 more time through. Back lunge with our right. It's down for 2 and up for 2. Inhale. Exhale. Here's a side view. That back heel stays lifted to engage that calf muscle. Shoulders stay stacked on top of our hips. 2 more on this side. Switching it to our left. Here we go. Send that left foot back. Alternating those arms. 4 more at this pace. Last 2. Body weight squats, down 2, up for 2. Here we go, it's down for 2 and lift for 2. Sending those hips down and back. Arms come to chest center. Our knees are staying in line with our toes. 4 more, just like this. Inhale and exhale. Final 2. Last 1. And rest. We're going to be taking it to Tabata number 3. Tabata number 3 is burpees. Squatting down, hands come on the ground. Stepping back, jumping back to plank position. Returning to our squat, lifting and jumping. Taking this at our own challenging pace. Let's move. In our burpee, making sure we're squatting and placing those hands down on the ground before we jump back to that high plank position. Returning to that squat, using those arms to help us explode up. Here's 10 seconds of rest. Still tapping it out. This is a challenging movement, but we got this. Let's move. A low impact option, taking out our jumps. So squatting down, stepping back to plank into one straight line, stepping back up to our squatting position, and lifting to standing. Choosing whichever option feels best for us and our bodies today. We could even cycle between the two. Let's move. This should be one fluid motion. Each time we're landing softly to protect those joints. And rest. Tap it out. Keep it up the good work, everyone. Keep breathing, keep moving. Let's move. Really using those arms to help us explode up at the top of our jump. Knees say stop the entire time. And rest. Tap it out. We are halfway there with our last Tabata. We got this. Keep moving. Let's go. And rest, tap it out. Just 1 minute left of this last Tabata. Let's move. Reminder, as we jump back to that plank position, we're aiming for that straight line from head to toe. Engaging the core, engaging our lower body muscles in our squat position. And rest. Tap it out, taking our 10 seconds here. Getting ready here. Let's move. Reminder, we can always take it to that low impact option. Taking out the jumps. Stepping back to plank. Stepping back up to our squat position. And rest. Last 20 seconds of hard work right here. We got this, giving it all we got. Let's move. Landing softly, keep moving, keep breathing. We are almost there with our last Tabata. And rest. Shake it out, that was so challenging. Take some time to recover. Grabbing water if we need to. Great job, everyone. We're gonna take some time to cool down and stretch after we've put our bodies through that hard work. We'll take it to a step tap to our right. Here we go. It's right and left. Lifting those arms up to about shoulder height. Stepping out laterally to the right and left. Keeping a soft bend in those knees. Next cool down move, step hamstring curl. It's right and left. Taking some time to take some deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Step, tap, right and left. Right and left. Reaching those arms up to the sky. And rest. We're gonna take it to some stretches, starting out by sending that right foot back into a lunge, interlacing those arms in front of us so we feel a stretch across our upper back muscles. Holding here. Taking that right foot back in, repeating the same on our left. This time, interlacing our hands behind us so we feel a stretch across our chest muscles. Holding here. And drawing that left foot in. This time sending out our right foot, hinging at the hips so we feel a stretch down that hamstring. Opposite arm comes across, grabbing anywhere but the joint so we feel a stretch down that shoulder muscle. And drawing in that right foot, repeating the same on the other side. Hinging at the hips, feeling that stretch down the hamstring. Opposite arm comes across, feeling a stretch down that shoulder muscle. And softly releasing and drawing that left foot back in. Taking it to balancing on our left foot, grabbing a hold of the shoelaces of our right. Feeling a stretch down that quad, finding some balance here. Taking some time for ourselves to breathe in and out. Softly releasing that foot, repeating the same on the other side. Balancing on our left, grabbing a hold of our right shoelaces, feeling that stretch down the quad. Finding balance here. And softly releasing that leg. This time, taking our left arm, reaching it up and over, feeling a stretch down that oblique, holding here. And releasing that arm, repeating the same on the other side. And softly releasing that arm too. Thank you so much for coming to this virtual 30-minute Tabata class. Once again, my name is Marita. Thanks so much for coming. I hope you got a good workout in today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.